Hey, in this video I will tell you about the real estate crowdfunding platform Rendity, which is based in Austria. They allow people to invest in real estate projects in Austria and Germany at the moment. I found that this platform is really interesting because there are not so many platforms that you can find in this part of Europe. So this is why I really wanted to try it out. You will see in this video how I actually use the platform, what kind of deals are available on the platform for investors, how to invest actually on the platform, and finally I will also share my early results on the platform. So what we'll do now is just go over to my computer where I can show you more in details the Rendity platform. Alright, so here I am logged into my account in Rendity. So this is a dashboard where you can see all the current projects that are available for investment, your fund on the wallet, your current investment. You can see there is one. I will go back to this in a moment, and also some other information. So let's first go over to my wallet here, where you have the different transactions. I just want to show you how to actually fund the wallet. So once you open an account, so you have many different information here. So what I used for just this review here to invest in my first deal is to invest by credit card. So it was very easy. It basically allowed me to invest directly. You also have other options that are typical for peer-to-peer lending and crowdfunding platforms, which are bank transfer, direct debit, and this I think it's reserved to like German or Austrian residents. I'm not sure about that, but as usual, it was very easy to just add funds to the wallet. Then I was able to invest. So I will now show you a bit of the investments that are available on the platform. So as I mentioned before, this is a platform which is really interesting because it allows you to invest in Germany, Austria, which is usually quite difficult on real estate crowdfunding platforms because most real estate crowdfunding platforms in Europe are mostly, usually either in the UK, bit in Spain and Portugal, and of course a lot in Baltic countries. So here it's really interesting to be able to invest in those projects in Austria and Germany. Of course, what you will see is that the returns are lower than what you can expect on other platforms. That's normal because in general, returns on real estate are a bit lower in those countries, but it's really nice because it allows you to diversify your portfolio in more countries than just, for example, the Baltic states or Spain or the UK. So here are the projects that are currently available for investments as I'm recording this review. So let's, for example, go over to this one, which is a project in Vienna. So you mostly have development projects on the platform, meaning that you invest, your money gets basically invested on the project, you get some yearly distribution of the interest, and then you get the principal, which is what you invested, back at the end of the period. So here you have a typical project in Vienna. The platform will tell you what's the return, the duration, when you will get your interest, what's the type of project, the usual description of the project. You can also calculate how much you will get at the end, depending on how much you invest. Some more information about the project, all the documents. So that's quite typical from a good real estate crowdfunding platform. So once you decided you actually want to invest in some projects, you can just hit on the Invest Now button. You can check how much you want to invest and just hit on Next. So there were some changes compared to the time at which I first invested on the platform, which I will show you in a moment. Now they actually lowered the minimum investment from 1,000 euros to 500 euros. So that's more accessible for people on the platform. It's actually some remark that I made to them that 1,000 euro was way too high for many people. So apparently, I don't know if it's because of me, but they took that into account, and then you can now invest from 500 euros, and maybe they will even lower this in the future. So let's now go to my own investments. I will go back to my dashboard, and that's the project I actually invested in. So you can see that the main interest is planned in 2020, 2021, and then in 2021 also I will get the principal back. So I invested 1,000 euros and I will get this amount in total back over the years. So what I want to show you is what I already got from the project here. There was some instant interest at the start. So that's all I received for now, which is 5 euros. I just pretend it was some instant interest while the project was being funded. That's not the actual interest of the project. This will be only next year. So I don't have a lot of data to show you for now. But what I can say is that I really like the platform. I wish I would be able to invest more if they actually lowered the minimum transaction that you have to do on the platform. So now that it's back to 500 euros, I can actually invest more and diversify into more projects. But definitely I have a very good feeling about this platform. I love the fact that you can actually invest in like Austria and Germany, which are great countries for real estate. A bit lower interest rate compared to other countries. But as I said before, I really love this platform because it allows people to really diversify into more countries in terms of real estate crowdfunding. So love the interface, love the fact that you have all these projects in Austria, Germany. Alright, so this is already the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. So as you could tell from the video, I really enjoyed investing on this platform because, as I said before, there are not so many good platforms in this part of Europe where you can invest in real estate projects in Germany, in Austria, in really high quality projects as well. So this is what I really liked about Rendity. It's very well done, and from early results I can see that this will be a great platform to invest in. So I really encourage you to try out the platform as well. And if you want to learn more about how to use the Rendity platform, what are my results on the platform, I keep an up-to-date article on my website that you will find a link just below this video. So if you want to come back to this in the future, see what are my results, like 6 months, 1 year from now, make sure to check this article on my site to get more information and my latest results with Rendity. That being said, if you have any questions about the platform or about how to invest in real estate crowdfunding or about investing in general, just leave them below the video. That being said, thank you again for watching and I will see you in the next video.